Hi, we're Roy and Karen, and this
is our top 10 things that we are thankful or grateful for. But the premise of this is, this time of year, it's the first week of January, and people are coming up with their New
Year's resolutions.
And we are just so content with our lives. Figured we'd just share our top 10 list of things we're grateful for.
Because we have an attitude of gratitude.
Nice. I like that. So, number 10.
Number 10. One of the things we talked about being very grateful for is having simplified and decluttered and got rid of all these things we've been hauling around with us for how many years, and the process of moving here was a natural opportunity to
It's true.
go through it. What is this? Why are we keeping this? Do we want to keep this? Do we want to give it to the kids? Do we want to sell it? Is it time to just let it go?
And we did it.
Over and over and over before we were done.
We filled up those kids' closets with all kinds of stuff. It's up to them if they want to digitize all those pictures.
Yes.
They're pictures of them. They can have them.
Decades worth of photo albums.
So we have been decluttered.
And it feels so good. It's a great, great thing to have done.
Number 9, our new healthy lifestyle. We just eat so differently nowadays. We try to eat as carb-free as possible, and just so many little things like going on these walks that we do and so on. I just feel lighter on my feet.
Our activities are getting us outside and fresh air and sunshine and moving, and it's just good. It's all good.
Not that I'm not tempted when I walk past a pizza place and I smell that. Oh, but I also know if I eat anything with sugar nowadays, I'll start getting queasy because we have really rid ourselves of sugar. We just don't eat sugar anymore.
No refined sugar and very few carbs.
Number
8, we're grateful for our employment situations. The economy's been changing out there, and we're in a great place here, and just so grateful for it. And all these years that I worked from home, and Roy didn't. He got to make the commute to go to work, and now we've switched, and he's working from home. But my commute is awesome, and I love going into the office and seeing the people that I work with there and doing what I've done for so long. And taking my breaks out at the lake to go look at the wildlife.
Well, I think that we're both working for really good, high caliber companies.
I think so too.
And that really makes a difference. So we're just so lucky that this is where we are at this point in our lives. Number 7 is the village's lifestyle. When I hear that phrase, what I think about is smiling people everywhere we go.
It feels like everybody's here just living their best life. And what's bad about that? Nothing. Very grateful.
Everybody is just so happy to be here. Number 6,
we're happy for these good boys.
We just love these boys.
Going out in the morning, they get us up and moving early, and they love it, and we mostly love it, and it's good. It's our accountability partners to get out there.
But we were talking about this. These are 2 of the best dogs we've ever had. It doesn't mean that we loved our other dogs less. I mean, they were still our kids. They were always our kids. But for some reason, these 2 boys are really good.
We've had several rescues over the years, and they were not all sharp as tacks.
One of these days, we'll share some video. So, number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5. That's for me. Old friends. We are so grateful for some of our old friends. We're talking about friends that go back to the 80s, that friends that go back to the 90s.
Back before we met each other.
Absolutely. One of your best friends is moving out here.
Yes, she's going to be here in 10 days.
But we're talking about taking a trip back to Texas, just as an example, and because we want to see our kids. But during the conversation, it's, we also want to see our friends. And we're looking forward to it. We love our old friends.
Yeah.
We love our old church. I'm going to be looking forward to going back and
Attending service
attending
at our
service,
old church,
yeah.
and connecting again.
which then leads us to number 4.
New friends. Our neighbors, we had dinner this week. We eat very differently, so we picnicked together, and
We picnicked right here in the dining room.
it's fine. It's great. It's about the people.
Everybody feels comfortable in their own skin.
We are just loving it. Our neighbors are getting ready to hop on a plane and get back here again.
This is not folks we're meeting because of our YouTube channel. These are our neighbors.
People that we're interacting with in our lives.
Right.
Although we like bumping into the people from the YouTube channel too. That's fun.
That's a lot of fun.
I had a great lunch with somebody back in October, and special lady. Can't wait to see her again one day. We're going to play cards on Friday with somebody new.
That's
It's
true.
good.
Number 3. Karen and I really didn't do a lot of planning for our retirement. But what we did do is, over the years, we became better Christians. Really what I'm referring to is tithing. Karen's had breast cancer, and I've been unemployed, and no matter what, when we would think that we're about to fall on hard times, something miraculous would happen. Money would appear. And now look where we are.
Yeah.
And this was for people who didn't start doing anything to prepare for retirement until they were in their 50s. And Karen just turned 60. That's not a long time.
Right.
Very grateful for the life we've been given to live.
So number two
two.
is we are very grateful for how well our kids are doing, and proud as all get out of what they've been able to accomplish. And it's nice to see the young adults just doing well, handling what's coming their way, and just growing and growing, and I love it.
They're just rising to the challenge and making us very proud. Number 1, and there really wasn't any deliberation on this. Number 1 is I am so grateful for this sexy lady by my side, that she's still with me here.
And this handsome man who's always been my biggest fan.
Some of you may not know, but we were divorced a few years ago, and then after 4 years, God put us back together. I believe He broke us apart to make some changes in me and you, so that when we got back together again, we were the kind of people that could take care of each other. We were very independent. I think in Roy and Karen 1.0, I was my own priority. I was my own priority. So
2.0 is definitely bigger and better than ever before.
a bonus. We're grateful for you guys too.
Yes.
Thank you for coming here every week and watching us. So that's our top 10 things that we are so grateful for. If you like to watch another top 10 video, watch this one over here. This is our top 10 favorite things to do in the villages. In the meantime,
We appreciate you stopping by.
see ya.